I may have found the best app for not only gamifying your home search, but for making it way more fun and way more convenient to look at properties online. If I had to compare this app to one existing app out there, I would compare it to Tinder for homes, okay? Instead of swiping for dates, you're swiping for houses. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Demetres Giannitsos with eXp Realty. I'm a real estate agent here in Toronto, and if you're getting any value from these videos, and I know you're going to get some value from this one because you are going to walk away with this app for free, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. And if at any point you want to get in touch with myself, I've also left a link down in the description where you can book a handful of calls and we can discuss anything from buying, selling, or if you want to just pick my brain on the market. Okay, so this video is going to be a little bit different than my other videos. I'm actually really excited to give you guys access to this app now that I've had some time to test it out on myself, to actually send it to a few clients, and I've gotten some really good feedback from it, and it just makes home searching a lot more enjoyable. So if you've been searching for a home before, you probably used Realtor.ca, which is great. All the listings, are on Realtor, but they don't really have a good mobile app, and it's kind of a clunky system. And there's a few other search engines that are good, but they're tied in with brokerages, and then salespeople are going to be spamming you and reaching out to you. And then even if you've been set up on a search by a realtor before, it's great for a little bit, but then you kind of stop checking the emails because it's just like a lot. So I think that this is an absolute game changer because it actually adds a fun element to your home search. It actually gamifies it, which I'm going to dive into. Before I tell you how you can get this app for free, I just want to share my screen with you and kind of show you some of the features. And just so you know, this is not a paid advertisement or anything. I just want to give you guys as much value as humanly possible. So I figured I'd share this with you. So we're going to flip over to my screen here. And now I'm kind of zoomed in on a random area in East York. And as you can see, I've got it on the card section at the top left there, which basically just shows you a first thumbnail photo of the property. Now, I said that this is a lot like Tinder, right? So just like Tinder, I don't have a ton of experience on Tinder, but my understanding of the app is you swipe left or you swipe right if you like the person or not. Kind of the same idea here with the houses. So if you swipe left, you can see that it throws a big X on the photo, and then the algorithm will remember that. Likewise, if you swipe right, it throws a star on it, and then the algorithm keeps all this data in mind. So then that way it'll basically try to find you more homes similar to the ones you like, and it will not show you the ones that you don't like. So every time you open your phone, the algorithm is going to get more and more dialed, kind of like your Instagram feed or your TikTok feed, with properties that you like. Now, if you just want to pass, you can just swipe down on them as well. But I find that it keeps it interesting. You can just open your app and you're going to get a handful of new properties that are curated to your search automatically. There also is another game element to this app, which makes it a lot of fun. If you actually click on the property, you can see all the photos, right? You can see all the details down below. But if you see here, you can see guess the price. Now, if you download this app and it's tied in with a realtor, you know how in Toronto, you'll see a property that's listed for $999 and it's going to sell for 1.2 or 1.3. You can actually guess the price. And then if you download my app, you'll actually send me a message saying that you guessed the price on this property. And then basically I get to also guess the price with you, and we get to kind of compare notes. So if you do want it to be tied in with a realtor and you want to interact that way, it can make it a lot of fun. And then the best part is too, a lot of times, you see all these properties online, but you don't actually see what they end up selling for unless you actually look them up after they've sold, at which point you've probably already forgotten about them or you can't find them. Well, in this, if you actually do like it, or if you do swipe right, then it actually will remember that property and it will send you all details or updates for that property. So let's say it goes sold conditionally, or if it goes sold, you will actually get a notification and it will show you the sale price of what it actually sold for. This is a feature that I've never seen on any other home search app. And I'm not going to say that it doesn't exist, but I've never seen an automatic update on sale price before. And I'll tell you this, even our MLS system as realtors, there's no function for notifying me with the sale price automatically. I've got to go back and look, which is super annoying. So even from my perspective, I'm actually using this app on my day-to-day because I'll see properties that I'm like, hey, I want to be notified when this sells and for how much. And I've already used it multiple times to keep a lot of my sellers updated on what homes are selling for in their neighborhood automatically. So then that way I know that they find out the second it sells what it sold for. And a couple other really good things. So you've got the card section up here, which will kind of give you this type of layout where you can kind of scroll through the houses, swipe right, swipe left. You can go into a map function, which is great. You know, just like any other one, you can kind of search the map. It's really nice. It's user friendly. I really like this as well because you can easily draw a shape around whatever section you're looking. Let's say we're looking at, you know, Woodbine and O'Connor, and, you know, you've got a section here, and then you can also go to the card and it's going to show you just those properties that are in your section, or you can even go over to the list price, or sorry, the list section. And then you can see at the top, if you want to go for lease, there's a lease section. So it'll show you all the ones that are available for rent. You can see that it's got the sold data. And when you go sold data, you can also pick how many days back. So you can actually go, you know, 30 days back, right? You can go 120 days back, let's say. And then sure enough, it's going to show you all the sales in that given area for that specific time. And of course, you're also able to set up your own searches, which is great. So let's say that you're looking in a specific area and you're looking for, you know, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, right? We can knock out all the condominiums. If we're looking for a freehold property, we can, you know, set the price limit, let's say 1.2 million. And then, you know, we can go minimum 3 bedrooms, minimum 2 bathrooms, and go done. And then you can see, okay, great. I've got, you know, all my criteria set up. I can go save, and then I can actually save a search to this app. So then that way, every time a property comes up for that specific area, I'm going to get a notification, and then you can open it up and you're going to see it right here. And you can, again, swipe left, swipe right. And then, you know, you're going to start to slowly get dialed in on what you're actually looking for. And one of my other favorite features about this app that I literally used last night when I was downtown on showings with a client, you know, we're walking around, we were walking into the building and we saw the building across the street, and he was wondering, he's like, hey, I wonder if there's any condos for sale in that building. So you can actually hit this button in the top right that says find me, and it's going to use your location, and it is going to bring up all the homes for sale in your neighborhood that are literally right beside you. So if you're walking down the street and you see a for sale sign in your neighborhood, you can literally hit the find me. And I encourage you to test this out for yourself. Hit the find me button, and I guarantee you the first listing that pops up is the house that you are standing in front of right then and there. And then at that point, you can literally swipe, you can see all the photos, and you can see all the price and the details, and, you know, get all the information in one single click. So if you're looking to download this app, I've left my link down in the description below where you can download it for free. You will not get spammed. It is completely free for you to use, and I encourage you to try it out because it's a lot of fun. I find that, you know, I'm actually using the app a whole lot more than the other ones. Like when I get notifications, I actually open them up because it is so fun. It is user friendly, and I think it's going to be a game changer. And I will say too, this app I think is in the very early stages of, you know, its development. It's only in Toronto right now. I'm assuming at some point it is going to break out into other Canadian cities, but right now it's so early in the stages that it's only in Toronto. So I think it's going to be a game changer. It's probably one that you're going to end up using eventually. So if you want to try it out, download it using the link down below. I hope you guys enjoyed the app. I hope you guys get some value out of it. As always, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video.